Right now I'm going to show you how to put a RAM U-bolt mount on the handlebars of this Harley. I'm going to stick the U-bolt somewhere around here on the handlebars, and so that I can put my GPS or cell phone or whatever it is I want to mount in front of me just here above the gauge. I'm going to do the demonstration with the chrome version of the U-bolt mount, which is the RAM-B-231CHU. But more commonly used is this one here, which is the black powder coated. So if you put them side by side, you can see the chrome one goes really well with this handlebar. That's why I want to put it on here, so people can actually see a nice chrome version. But then you've got the black one, which does match some of the black accents on this bike. But again, it's a Harley, it needs chrome. So let's put some chrome on this bike and just have a look at how it all comes together. So with the U-bolt, you can see here there's these two holes where the actual U-bolt's going to thread through. So this is all we're looking to do around the handlebars, just get that U-bolt through there. So the first thing is put the U-bolt, the upper part, with the ball where you want it, pointing with the ball whichever direction you want, and then we're just going to thread the U-bolt through there like that. So I'm going to put it somewhere here, but I'm just going to put these nuts on first, just loosely, so that I can maneuver this as I tighten it into the exact location. Because what we're going to do is put a ball off of this, an arm off of this ball, so it just comes out so far and just puts a GPS. So let's get this screwed down and then take a look from a different angle how it fits with an arm connected. Okay, there we go. We've tightened everything up. Now what I want to do is add on a chrome arm. I'm going to use the short arm here, just like this. But also want to just show you a little trick that's really good when using chrome is when you have your actual GPS. In this case I have a Nuvi 200 wide series in a lockable case. I've just left the black diamond plate on the back of this cradle. You can get chrome versions of this, but when it's black on black like this, you're usually going to take it off. It probably doesn't matter that it is black, so there's no point in spending a lot of money on a chrome diamond plate. So let's just stick that here in the ball, socket I should say, the ball into the socket. There we go. So you can see there I've got all these parts connected and how I can move it around really freely. So now we can just angle this around wherever we want it to go, tighten it up, and as you can see I've got a cable coming off here so I can hook that up however I want, run it down the handlebars, whatever I need to do. But there you go. Now I've got this sticking up in my face. I can actually spin it around a bit if I prefer. You know, once I get my handlebars straight, I can move it around, back a bit, forward, whatever works best with the cables and everything else around. So that's the shorter arm in use. Now I'm going to show you the longer arm, but on the longer arm it's in black. I've just done it just because I've already got the locking ball on it. Locking knob on the side. So what this allows in this example here is once this base is connected, it's bolted on. These ball and socket systems interchange really easy, as you can see. So if you've got a case like this that's lockable, if this was just a standard knob, you can just undo it and take the whole system away. So this is a locking knob, and I just want to show you how it looks on a bike, because people sometimes ask that question on how does it look. How does it fit together? How does it all come along? So there you go. That's all tightened up now. And then you just turn this key. As I turn this key, just a sec, there we go. Pull that out. Now this knob spins freely, so you can't unlock that arm. So that's a really good solution for big bike trips or whatever. So if you want, you'd get the chrome arm. I just use this black one, as I said, as an example, because I've already put the knob on it. But that's how it all comes together. Let's swap out this cradle, put on the Garmin Zumo. So I'll just take this off, and I'll take the arm off as well and put the standard arm back on. Again, I don't have a chrome arm. I've just sort of grabbed what I have. I'm interchanging parts here, obviously. So let's put the Zumo on. This is the Garmin Zumo with its cable that runs off of the cradle. And again, this one here, when you buy the Zumo, it does actually come with a shorter arm, so you can buy a longer arm. As I said, you can get the chrome parts, whatever it is you want to do. But then that just sits in there nice. It's a good size, good shape. You can move it around just like the other one. Another little trick you can do if you want to, that's a few GPSs. Let's change out this arm to a bit smaller, because a different device takes different sort of arms depending on how the device sits. What I've got here is a flip camera. so you can record your ride. So it's just a matter of putting it in there. And again, if you had a longer arm, it would stand really tall. So you can either use the shorter arm or even spin the shorter arm around so it sits lower like that. However you want to use it, it's a really clever system. So the ball and socket, you can move it around whatever suits your needs. And then finally, I'm going to throw on an iPhone cradle if I can find it. There it is. Okay, let's throw on this iPhone cradle. Again, it's got the black diamond on the back, but like I said, you can put any any diamond you want on the back. So this tightens up. As you can see, this cable gets in the way a bit, but you can move it around a bit, or when you're riding it might be a good angle, or if you want you just get the longer arm, whatever suits. So that's how it looks with chrome on it. I'll show you a few more pictures from a different angle, and then you can see how the RAM-B-231 fits on the Harley handlebars. So that's how the Ram U-bolt mount fits on the Harley Davidson handlebars.